Oh, what an interesting sunset. So the sun is already set behind those storm clouds here in Fort Lauderdale. Hey, Maureen. Hi, Bo. Hey, Princess. Hi, guys. I have gotten back to my digs in Fort Lauderdale. Feels good to be home, but I'll be on the move again tomorrow. I just had to touch base with my Fort Lauderdale people. Thank you for the reminder, Spirit. Always helpful. And hello. I'm gonna do my makeup in front of you because that's like a thing they do on the internet. Here we go. Makeup tutorial. Mary Kay lipstick, which I love so much. I need a new one. My Mary Kay lady is Mercy Lorenzo. A restaurant called the Left Bank. I do not remember that, Maureen. I don't eat out that much. Hi, Deborah. Let's take out the curlinator, even though it's hot. It's so hot here. But I've been wearing the curlinator all day. And it does its job so nicely. There we go. Look at those curls. How fun is that? She will love the curlinator. Yep. Mercy Lorenzo, my Mary Kay lady. Do not be disrespectful to me. Anyone coming on the show right now, I am not here for your pleasure. I'm here to entertain you, but not in a bad way. All right, let's look at that amazing cloud formation. And there is a plane going right above. I don't know if you can see the plane. You can see the bird. I know, right, with the curls. Hi, Mark. I know, people are so rude. That's okay. We will teach them to be respectful of people they don't know. Hi, Deborah. Good to see you. Looks like there's a little lightning action over here. But it's really an interesting kind of cloud formation, right? Yeah, get your fly swatter ready. This is what I got all my mods on for. So, unfortunately, I thought we were going to get to go see Anthony Corrado tonight, and he said he's playing somewhere else, like Delray Beach, and it's a little far for me, and I am strung out from the road. Hi, Sherry. Thank you, Deborah. I was driving 3.5 hours to get down here, and yeah, that guy got tossed into the intercoastal, eaten by a shark. Yeah, only in Florida. Oh yeah, wait, it really is kind of stormy and lightning over here. It's an interesting kind of a cloud formation, right? What does that mean? Kind of looks like a gorilla to me. Crazy, right? That's right. Get the sharks out for the trolls. I know. Yeah, I wasn't on yesterday. I was at my friend's new house party for her new neighbors, and I got to meet her new neighbors, and it was very fun. And she's got some great neighbors, and shout out to them. Especially one of her neighbors, Tyler, who told me that I need to read my book on my show, my new book, that is. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not doing it today, but I will do that soon. I'm gonna read the whole book on my show. So if you think that's a good idea, give me a thumbs up. Because I kind of, I like to read, and I like to read to you guys. So yeah, you didn't miss me, Maureen. I went on Facebook, so I'm kind of now straddling my time between Facebook and YouTube. Whoever kicks me off first is the loser. We do what we have to do. Anyhow, I'm back in Fort Lauderdale, but only for tonight, and then I have to go to the other coast. That's a normal cloud, natural. It's just been a while since we've seen them. You're not wrong, Spirit, and I don't see any signs. I'm sorry, I knocked you out. You hear me now? Yeah, thank you for telling me. All right, you hear me now, right? I'm back. I hit that speaker thing by accident. Anyway, look at the beautiful Las Olas skyline tonight. That is gorgeous. Yes, Florida pays. All right, thank you, Mark, for the sound check. Always appreciated. We've got the cotton candy skies tonight. Really beautiful. We're looking at Las Olas, which is our main street here in Fort Lauderdale. And I'm at the condo. So it looks really beautiful over there, and over here, this cloud formation is kind of cool too. This is Fort Lauderdale pays. It is beautiful, isn't it? And we are right over this is part of the intercoastal. I mean, this is a section before it gets to it. Let me see, I'll walk over here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff on the porch tonight. I can't walk over there. It's a situation. Hey, Holly, good to see you. Welcome, everybody, to tonight's beach report. And I am happy to be back in my normal stomping grounds here in Fort Lauderdale on the intercoastal. And you can see this cloud formation here it's got some lightning in it. It's pretty interesting. Yes, you caught alive, Holly. It's so good to see you. I saw you, I think you were on Facebook yesterday. And yeah, beware of trolls. That's all I have to say. Beware of trolls. I am heading into hurricane season, Maureen. That's true. And let's hope that we don't get any big hurricanes this year. I think last year we really had our fill. But here is the wonderful thing about Fort Lauderdale. There's hardly ever any hurricanes here. And even with the very active hurricane seasons, Fort Lauderdale usually manages to miss the hurricanes. Like, they'll just kind of maybe start in this area and they go right through. So I do love living in Fort Lauderdale. When it comes to hurricane season, I usually feel pretty safe. Although there are water spouts, like right off the beach. I know, it is my happy place, absolutely. Yes, we used to watch heat lightning on summer nights, and that's what we're watching, because I'm not hearing any thunder whatsoever, but there's definitely lightning. Here, I'll turn it around, whoops, so you can see it. You saw it before, right? See some lightning go off. Oh, now it's on the other side. Of course it is. Oh, yeah, there. Did you guys see that? I don't know if you could. It's kind of over here. There. Do you see that lightning going off right in the middle? Those summer nights. Exactly, Holly. Tell me more. Tell me more. I miss my friends up in Pittsburgh. But I'm not going to have to miss you guys too long. Mark, you are one of them. I will be back in the Berg in like, I don't know, 3 weeks. End of August. I have my first really big book signing in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, which is the biggest township in Butler County. And I'll be back, so you don't have to miss me for long. I will be back, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm getting reinstated at the Flight 93 Memorial, which is super cool, and writing a new book that I'm gonna publish for the 25th anniversary of 9/11. I have a lot going on. I have, I think, like 3 books right now that are actively in production as I become a publisher, which I will also be sharing with you, which is super exciting. I've got a lot of plans, and I think 2025 has been really, well, I want to say it's been great, but there is something I have to acknowledge, and that is that today is the actual 6-month, 1/2 year anniversary since I lost Muffin. So yes, I'm a mover and shaker. But without Muffin, I'm a sad mover and shaker, and I can't believe it's been 6 months. But I'll tell you what, this morning I got a really beautiful, I know, right? I got a really beautiful wake-up call, of course, from a dog. I had just woken up, and I heard someone at my bedroom door when I was staying with Gretchen, and like a little like kind of quiet knocking, kind of, but not really knocking, but kind of pushing on the door. And it was Gretchen's dog, Baron, who said good morning to me. I know, thinking of Muffin every day, but today especially. So I did get to see a dog first thing in the morning. So thank you so much, Baron, for coming in my room and saying good morning. It really meant a lot to me that I had this dog. Like, he didn't do that before. He didn't do that yesterday. But this morning I feel like Muffin sent him in to give me some dog love. And it's great. You know, I love that my friends have these adorable dogs, and of course I always want to babysit them. So, but I miss Muffin like crazy. So, and since 6 months ago, Deborah lost her husband, and I feel for you on that one too. You guys gotta look how pretty the sun is kind of coming through those clouds. Look how cool that looks. Yes, those of us dealing with grief. A Grandma Britney Spears. Well, that's the first I've ever heard that one. That's kind of funny. Yes, isn't that beautiful? And you can see there's a storm like right in those clouds, right in front of the sunset. And where you see that red, look at that. That's where the sun is, I think. Because it should be going down in like 5 minutes. So it's got to be, I think that's the sun. Really pretty. Crazy cloud formations. Thank you, Maureen. May God bring peace and understanding to you, Deborah. Losing people we love, it's just the worst pain ever. But somehow we have to go on with our lives, and I think that living well after we lose someone we love very much, I think they want us to be happy. He don't want us to mourn forever. I mean, I am mourning forever, but at the same time, I am doing the best I can for myself because I want to make Ray proud and I want to make Muffin proud as well. But it is hard to reach these anniversaries. For Ray, it's going to be 3 years, and for Muffin, it's now 6 months. I can't believe it. I can't believe I've lost them both. You know, without Muffin, it's like makes Ray's disappearance even more profound. Anyway, it's gonna be okay. So tonight I'm just gonna relax. Like I said, I thought Anthony was playing, but he's not. Well, he's not playing here. He's always playing somewhere. So tonight I'm gonna take it easy because I have been driving so much that it is kind of getting to me. And yes, Maureen, I met Mark in Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania, and he's the one who took me around to meet Helen Comfortori and see all of the amazing things I saw while I was in Pittsburgh, while I was in Butler. So you guys should thank him because he was super, super helpful. All right, you guys, I'm not going to stay on very long. I want to go say hi to the Facebook people, and then I've got to get some sleep. I have to get up very early in the morning. I have a lot of work to do, and it's been a long day, but it's been an amazing trip, and now I kind of have to regroup, and like I said, I've got 3 books in production right now, so I have to work on them. And especially I have to get ready for all of the rest of my travels that'll restart again at the end of this month. Because, you know, when you write a book about the way 9/11 changes everybody's life, you got to talk about it, especially in August and September. Thank you, Mark. I will. I need a peaceful time. And, you know, Fort Lauderdale feels like home. It is my home. So I'm super happy to be back with my friends and do a little regrouping. But then tomorrow, I'm going to try to get you guys an early beach report, like a really early morning beach report. Because one of the coolest things about living in Florida is that I could do a sunrise show when I'm over here on the Atlantic coast. And I can do a sunset show when I'm over on the West Coast. So it's kind of like a bucket list thing I always want to do. And I don't think I've done that yet. I know, right? Yahoo! How much fun. But before I leave, I do want to show you this interesting cloud formation. There's a lot of lightning going on in there, and it's so far away, we don't hear anything. There's no thunder whatsoever. I don't hear anything, do you? The sun, I think, is probably already gone down, but wow. But that is a little light show we've got going on over there. And that's a lot of fun. Woohoo! Arizona is 3 hours behind. Yes, I'm live, Darla. And Darla, thank you for that beautiful bottle of wine that you gave me. I had it with my welcome home dinner. My roommate made me. She always makes my favorite. It's a, I know it's crazy, but it's a tater tot casserole situation, and I love it. And Sue always takes such good care of me, and I come home and she's just very welcoming. So I get to have a nice glass of wine with my dinner, and thank you, Darla. You were a wonderful guest, and I greatly enjoyed spending time with you. All right, you guys, I'm going to say ciao for now, and we'll see you on the next beach report. So with any luck, I'll be able to get up early in the morning and show you a beautiful, beautiful sunrise. Hopefully we'll have a beautiful sunrise. You never know with the weather. All right, Sherry, I will see you all on the flip side. All right, have a wonderful rest of your evening. And if you are on Facebook, come on over, and I'm going to say hi to everybody over there. So, exactly, Laura. Ciao for now, and arrivederci. I love how Darla says it. Arrivederci. That's so Pittsburgh. All right, you guys. Good night. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen. Good night. I hate to go and leave this pretty sight. Good night. All right. Good night, you guys. Thank you, Princess.